lots of people, the #1 attraction in LA, well, it's not something you can buy tickets for. It's not something you're even guaranteed of seeing, yet somehow we just keep on coming back. Hey, Jesus.
Of course, if you're hanging out in the land of movie stars, bumping into a big name is always going to be top of your list. You can sense their presence all over the city, but actually tracking one down is not so easy. You can try stage doors, popular gathering spots, or well-known celebrity magnets. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to luck.
How are you doing?
Not bad. Are you living up to the stereotype that every waitress in LA is also an actress?
I am, as a matter of fact.
In between your customers, you read scripts.
But I got right on me right now. Bam! I've been on Parks and Rec, New Girl, and I just shot a movie with Amy Adams.
See, I didn't need to go any further than Mel's Diet.
You wanted a celebrity, you found one.
And a star right here. Can you also help me out with a little bit of breakfast?
Sure. Something really typical American is the biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits? Mm-hmm. Bit of a sweet tooth.
Mel's was at the forefront of the drive-in restaurant trend when it opened in 1947. The chain was immortalised in the movie American Graffiti. Now it's a favourite with locals and tourists looking for an old-school American diner experience.
Try the biscuits and gravy.
So, what a strange creation.
Really? Coming from somebody who eats Vegemite? Okay.
But it looks like biscuits and gravy aren't what the celebrities are into right now. So, it's time to try Plan B.
I need to think like the celebrities do. I need to do what celebrities do. A lot of celebrities do this.
Cryotherapy is the coolest craze in LA right now.
Hey, Robin, how are you?
Hey, Chris.
So this is the thing to do for celebrities, for all sorts of people.
Yeah, anybody that comes in that is looking for either pain management, rejuvenation, better athletic performance.
I'm ready.
All right, let's get you frozen.
Cryotherapy has been used in Japan and Europe for decades to help relieve arthritis and inflame muscles. But now it's linked to weight loss and anti-aging benefits, which could be why the celebrities love it.
Oh, how cold are we?
140 below.
In Celsius, that is a very cool 100 degrees below zero.
I can't see the rest of my body. And right now I can't feel it either. It's kind of invigorating, but incredibly painful as well.
Come on out.
Oh.
So how do you feel right now?
Oh, it's a rush.
My celebrity trail has gone cold for the moment, but I've got a friend who I reckon can nail down a celebrity in their natural habitat. I've hit the streets of LA on the hunt for one of the more elusive tourist attractions, but I'm yet to spot a real-life movie star. So I'm headed to the beach, Venice Beach, to meet a man who can smell fame from miles away. Celebrity guru Richard Reed is always hot on the stars trail.
You're hardly keeping a low profile, are you? How are you?
I'm good. Am I here? Looking tall. How could I have missed you?
If we go for a bit of a wander around here, are we a chance of seeing some names?
It is highly possible because, Julia Roberts lives right up the road. I know Nicolas Cage has a house, but stars out here really like to keep it chill and on the down low.
Okay.
But we can go on a hunt and see what we see.
Venice Beach has long been known as a hub for artists, musicians, and, well, creative types. And the 2.5K boardwalk is packed with street performers, stall holders, and let's hope, the odd celeb or two.
So many shows. They're all shot down here at Venice Beach. Remember that movie White Man Can't Jump?
Yeah, it does look familiar.
That's where they did it.
No matter what time of day, it's always party time around here. And it seems like everyone's invited. There's certainly no shortage of characters at Venice, but unfortunately today, there's no sign of any stars.
We're not having much luck, are we?
No. But I've been thinking I know a place where you are 100% guaranteed to get up close to celebrities.
100%.
100%.
So this is where the celebrities are hanging out.
Yeah, I promised you stars, and these ones ain't going anywhere.
Hollywood Forever is one of the oldest cemeteries in Los Angeles. Located in the dead centre of town, it's where the celebs go when they really want to lay low.
Da-da-da!
I grew up watching Don Adams on Get Smart.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Deliver, let me hear it.
Okay. Missed it by that much. Good.
Yeah, pretty good. I think maybe we should look for some more celebrities,
Really?
right?
Good thinking, 99.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're on a roll now, Chris.
Okay. If that's what you say, we should really get moving.
This is probably the only place in the world where you'll find punk rockers and golden girls all in the one spot.
Mickey Rooney. Okay, now he was one of Judy Garland's favorite co-stars.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of one of Judy's favorite co-stars, it's Toto from The Wizard of Oz.
It's almost the first dog you ever see in a film. As a kid. Everyone watches The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, they do. Mel Blanc,
Donald Duck,
Porky Pig,
Bugs Bunny,
Daffy Duck,
Roadrunner,
Foghorn Leghorn.
Mick Mick. Spoiler, so that was the easiest one you ever had, to be fair.
That was pretty good. I
You know
mean,
what?
I tell you.
You have delivered. You know, you promised me celebrities.
Yeah, so to speak.
Yeah. Well done.
Well, you know what? For you, I bring you the stars.
Thank you.
Yeah, and as Mel Blanc would say, or Porky Pig, abadi, 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 that's all, folks.
For an amazing audition, you need an amazing location. And if there's a place where a James Bond movie could be set, it's 2 hours from Sydney on Lorde Howe Island. And while sauntering out of the water, feigning fearlessness, surfing and paddleboarding help to provide some action sequences.
Can't be James Bond without competing feats of unbelievable physical endurance in picturesque locations.
Any serious audition also requires a Bond girl.
Your life is in danger. Meet me in my room in 5 minutes.
But the most important thing is a unique location. Truly spectacular, iconic. Bond. And the man to help me find this spot is Aaron.
So we're already in the middle of the ocean out here, but we're going right out there.
Yeah. So we're going to go about 15 miles south of the island to a place called Ball's Pyramid, which is the world's tallest sea stack.
Yeah.
And we're going to go do some diving down there. It's going to be exceptional.
Wow. Let's get going.
All right.
And after a quick wardrobe change, it's a 23-kilometre, 75-minute boat trip from Lorde Howe Island to something quite amazing.
Suddenly, out of the mist, Ball's Pyramid has appeared for the first time. Now, up to this point, I've only ever seen photos, but in real life, it is no less mysterious.
Ball's Pyramid is the remnants of a volcano that formed over 6 million years ago and stands at an incredible 551 metres. And I can't wait to get up close to this monolith that looks like it's straight out of a James Bond film.
For me, it's kind of weird to actually be here and be able to say, absolutely, this is real. Do you find that people don't actually believe this exists?
Yeah. When a lot of people get down here, they're in awe of the rock itself.
It looks like it should have some evil dictator with a little submarine underneath it and a colony of sharks.
Well, we're definitely going to get a few Galapagos whaler sharks. The biggest ones will be around about 6 foot, but we could get up to 15 sharks around us if we're lucky.
Well, nothing says Bond like swimming with sharks. And Aaron's already spotted some fins in the water.
Just out here? Yeah. Okay, so Aaron's just spotted some dolphins. These could be my secret weapon in my audition. No one else has got these.
Ball's Pyramid is considered to be one of Australia's premier dive spots. But the dolphins aren't the only ones frolicking in these pristine waters. Galapagos whaler sharks can also be found enjoying the amazing coral and beautiful fish that call this rock home. And while sharks are often seen as the bad guys in James Bond films, Galapagos whalers are usually gentle and less provoked. They often come quite close, but today, sensing the occasion, they're keeping their distance. With the all clear from Aaron, it's time to take a closer look at this magnificent reef and glorious fish surrounding the base of the pyramid. The dive is around 25 metres deep, but the clarity of the water here is nothing short of incredible. From the vibrant sea plants to the abundant fish, and if you're lucky, this is believed to be the only place where you can see the ballina angelfish this close to the surface. Without a doubt, Ball's Pyramid is as breathtaking below the water as it is above. And having captured its wonders firsthand, it's time to surface and deliver a once-in-a-lifetime audition.
I've now infiltrated the not-so-evil lair, so really, the rest is up to the casting agent. I got a good feeling. It's a real good feeling. Ireland's provided us with many things. U2, Sinead O'Connor, even the cause. But there's one thing that's always mystified me. It's the Criac. Everyone from Ireland talks about it. Here in Dublin, it's meant to be the home of the Criac. So I'm on a mission now to see if I can find it.
I've travelled to the Republic of Ireland's capital, Dublin, where thousands of people flock each year for a cracking good time. And I'm hoping Brian Griffin can show me where to find it.
Right?
Chris,
Not interrupting anything,
how
am
are
I?
you? Absolutely not. Just sitting here relaxing with Paddy.
I'm so confused. I'm trying to work out what the Criac is.
Yeah, well, you know, you could say it's fun, but that really doesn't do it justice, you know? It's more of a feeling, it's a vibe, it's an atmosphere. So you've got good Criac, then you can go up to mighty Criac, and then the Criac was 90 is an expression. That means serious Criac.
Can the Criac ever get to 100?
Oh, no. No. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Oh, yeah, honest to God.
I don't even know what the Criac is now. I didn't know before, but now I'm even more confused.
Well, you know what? Just let's go and let it find us. You just have to be in the right state of mind.
Let's hit the bikes.
Let's do it.
With nearly 200 kilometres of bike tracks, cycling is a great way to explore Dublin. So, jumping on a bike tour like Brian's means you won't miss a thing.
You can get into the little nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
That's where you find the Criac. Little hidden gems. That's where you want to be.
The Criac is hiding.
And Brian's gift of the gab is distinctly Irish.
This is the Grand Canal. You know when Irish people say, it'll be grand.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with that.
While the canals and River Liffey are stunning to look at, we're still on the hunt for some Irish fun.
So where to now?
I need to make a few calls, you know, pull in a few favours.
Sure.
You know what, maybe you could do in the meantime. You go down to the Phoenix Park and meet some of the locals down there if you want to see a bit of the wild side of Dublin.
The wild side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Pretty wild down there. I'll see you later.
I trust you, Brian, I do.
Take care now.
Phoenix Park is only a 10-minute ride from the heart of Dublin City, but it's a world away from the hustle and bustle. It's one of the largest parks in Europe and double the size of New York's Central Park. So if I'm going to track down these locals, I'll need some help from Park Ranger Terry.
Good to
You're
see
very
you.
welcome to the Phoenix Park.
Thank you very much. Now, Brian sent me and said I could find some friendly locals around here.
Yeah, you can indeed. They've been here for over 350 years. And they're just over here. It's actually the mating season at the moment.
Mating season.
Mating season, yeah.
What kind of locals are we talking about here?
Deer. A herd of fallow deer we have in the park for the
deer?
last 350 years.
Not just Dubliners that are just, you know, having a good weekend.
Actually deer, live deer.
Wow, those antlers are quite impressive on some of those males through there.
Yeah. Only the males have antlers, and they actually cast or shed them every year in April. So they fall off every year.
There's actually one that's belching, really burping over in the corner here. So he's using that to intimidate other males?
He's using that to intimidate the other males, but also to let the females know that I'm here, I'm big, I'm strong, I'm dominant, I want to mate with you, I want you to choose me.
It's clearly working for them, so I reckon it's got to be worth a shot.
Run away.
They're actually terrified. This big Australian 6'5" monster's come in and he's taken over.
I'd be terrified of that as well.
The atmosphere can change quickly in the forest,
Hear that?
and something has clearly startled the deer.
Now, I don't know what's moving there. We're not moving him, it's something else that's moving. He's over in this plantation here.
Just hearing the sound of a battle between two bucks in here.
just through there. These battles can last for over 20 minutes.
Okay, so one's run off now.
Yeah, he's lost that battle, so he won't be mating this year. You can see him strutting there. He's letting all the other guys know this is my territory.
I've tried that down at Bondi and it didn't really work.
That's enough four-legged crack for one day. Thankfully, Brian has tracked down some two-legged locals to show me how they enjoy their afternoons.
Sporting crack?
Now, this is great crack.
Looks like they've sort of taken hockey and Irished it.
Yeah, you could say that. It's called hurling. This is a Gaelic game. This is our national sport.
So we're just going to watch?
I don't think so. I think they're calling you there. You're going to experience crack, hurling style.
Hurling isn't really a sport you can just jump straight into. But luckily, Coach Dara is happy to show me the ropes.
So Dara, talk me through what this hurling is all about.
It's the oldest and fastest field game in the world. We don't quite have the YouTube clips to prove it, but it actually goes back as far as 1172 BC.
Wow.
BC. Okay, so it's here a long time.
If I can discover a true talent here, then you've got me for life.
You'll have to get past me and the boys first.
And they are a motley-looking crew.
Game on.
So after a few safety tips, I'm just hoping there's no cracking of bones.
If your hand gets in the way, that's for your fault for not protecting your hand.
Wow.
Well, here goes nothing.
Okay. There's a weakness in the game there. Yep.
This game goes so fast, I can't even tell who's winning.
Oh, yes!
Nice.
This is tough crack.
So I'm happy to take a breather.
I've been on the search for good crack.
Yeah?
And I reckon between all of us, we found something not bad, right? Where are we at? We made at mid-range crack here?
Probably better crack for us watching you. You've had your good crack warm-up for your crack of 90 then later on, so enjoy the rest of your day. And
Thank you very much.
you're very welcome, Chris.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. Thanks.
When you think of Fiji, most people would think of the word warm. Warm climate, warm water, and exceptionally warm welcomes. Well, today I'm flying with Fiji Airways to see something a little more cold-blooded, the rare Fijian Crested Iguana. I'm headed to the Mamnutha Islands, a collection of small land masses off the coast of Fiji's main island. And with islands this close together, the best way to get around is clearly and if island hopping wasn't enough, the first stop on my tour is a restaurant that has no problems staying afloat. And apparently the owner has a special treat prepared for me.
What's this?
You look like you need a shirt, mate. How's it going?
How are you?
Welcome to Cloud 9.
Thank you very much. This is your place, right?
It is, yeah.
You picked a pretty good spot.
Yeah, it's amazing. This reef's incredible.
It doesn't just have water views. I mean, it is just water. That's it.
Lovely, eh?
Yeah, might pull up a seat.
I was just thinking the guys need a bit of a hand in the kitchen. You know, you got the shirt in your hand.
You're gonna make me work.
Yeah, I'll make you work.
Yeah. Which way? Let's go.
Here you go.
Okay.
We really need a hand here.
I wear these in my normal job, but for something slightly different.
And if the view and atmosphere weren't enough, these guys definitely go all out making an authentic food experience.
Firewood pizza.
The pizza as ordered. Pepperoni.
Wow. Thanks.
Enjoy it.
I could definitely get used to this.
You know what? The more I work here, the more I think you can have your high-end Italian restaurants in expensive locations. Here, I can look out there and see one of the world's best surf breaks, cloud break, rolling through. You cannot get that anywhere else in the world.
But as tempting as it might be for me to give up my day job, there's plenty more to see out here. So it's time to leave Cloud 9 and continue my safari to the uninhabited island of Mondariki. If this island looks familiar, that's because it was the location for the movie Castaway. But while Tom Hanks and Wilson spent their time trying to escape, I'm here to return a prodigal son back home. And I don't have to travel far from the surf to find one of his native brothers.
This is one of only 40 on this island, but unmistakably a crested iguana. We'll come for a closer look. It seems bizarre that I can even get this close to something that looks so menacing, but they're generally quite placid, which means I can do this without losing my nose, I think. Then he jumps. This is such a treat. And to be this close is just a real moment.
There are only 6,000 of these iguanas in the wild, and their numbers hit their lowest in the 70s, when much of the local island's vegetation was wiped out by development, fire, and those animals that devour everything, goats. Since then, their numbers have improved thanks to the efforts of groups like the Cooler Eco Park.
There were only 18 adults found on this island. There are no juveniles at all.
Wow.
So all 18 were transferred from here to Cooler Eco Park's captive breeding program.
Yeah.
And up to last year, we produced 50 from that 18.
Wow. Could I actually have a look at one? Is that possible?
Sure. Yes, yeah? Please, yeah.
Seeing is one thing, but touching and holding you is entirely different. So this guy's going to be released today?
They will be released today, yes.
Yeah.
Time to get this guy a new home.
We've got to keep our eyes open for the other ones.
And after a bit of searching, we've found the perfect place for this friendly Fijian.
Like that tree?
That looks pretty good.
Now, in Fijian, we have to say, mave, goodbye. See you, mate. Good luck. Fiji is just so packed full of surprises. And look, it makes sense that on an island made famous by a castaway, this castaway, a native one, goes on to live a happy life and really hold the future to what is one of the most beautiful animals anywhere in the world. Thanks for having me at your house. Good luck, buddy.
You know, there aren't too many places left where you can truly escape the rigours of the modern world. But thanks to Fiji Airways, I'm headed to a village that discovered a balance with nature over 200 years ago and decided, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm on Fiji's main island of Viti Levu.
Thank you, Naka.
And before I head to the village, I'm going to need some supplies.
Oh, yeah. Is this the good stuff?
Yeah.
This is money well spent.
Thank you.
Naka.
With supplies in hand, I'm headed into the highlands to the village of Nevala. A place with bamboo huts, no electricity, and one chief in charge.
Nothing happens in this village without the approval of one man. Looks like that one man is waiting down there.
I'm being welcomed with a traditional Sevu Sevu ceremony. As a guest at home, I bring along a bottle of wine, Chief. But here, kava makes the world go round.
My mouth is numb. It's kind of like a cucumber juice with a dash of dirt, but flavoursome.
Now that I've been welcomed, I can get a closer look at this unique village.
There's something very special about these houses here, these bures. If you look around, they all look exactly the same, and that's really deliberate. It means that everyone's on exactly the same level. It's really important for their society here. It also means, because the roofs have to be replaced every 6 months, everyone always has a job repairing roofs.
And even visitors can lend a hand. But while these houses may remain unchanged, the village's reliance on tradition doesn't mean rejecting everything modern, if it has a purpose.
There's only one seat left. Hi.
Morning, Chris.
What are we learning today?
Our topic is artificial respiration.
Are you serious?
Yeah. 1,000 kilograms is equal to how many grams?
These kids are only in 6th class, but they're learning about artificial respiration, which seems quite advanced, but you realise just how far away a hospital is. Learning how to breathe for someone is actually a life-saving tool.
And these kids both work hard and play hard. Wherever you go in Fiji, you'll find a rugby field filled with locals playing a game in true Fijian style.
Oh, Fiji! You want to go easy because they're kids, but they're tough. They're fast, they hit hard. Oh, so it's 0-0.
All this running around has given me a massive appetite. Luckily, I'm just in time for another village tradition, the lovo, where they cook a feast underground.
So we're now trying to seal up our oven. We'll do it with these leaves. Need to dig them in around the base, and that way it's kind of like closing up your oven door and making sure that heat stays in there.
It will then sit and cook for 2 hours. But it's definitely worth the wait.
Hey, look at that. Cooked perfectly.
Hey, perfect. Fijian village life, it's almost like a lovo. You add some culture, tradition, and then cover it over with some time. And eventually, you uncover something that is truly a feast for the senses.
I'm in Los Angeles, the city where for many, body image is everything.
In LA, you could say there's no point being fit unless people can see that you're fit. And there's one place that does it better than any other. It's Muscle Beach in Santa Monica.
And if I want to get Schwarzenegger muscles like these, I'll need someone to show me the ropes. And who better than these two? Eric is a former Mr. Canada who now trains celebrity bodybuilders. So I'm wise to listen to his advice.
I feel like I'm man enough to ask this, Eric, but how do I get a body like Brandon's?
It's a lifestyle, it's a job. You have to have determination, focus. You know, it takes a lot of grit to do what he's doing and to look the way he looks.
All right, guys, where are we going to start?
Let's go, Eric. Let's get some pull-ups here.
Okay. Let's do it.
Brandon has been bodybuilding since he was 13. He's a 2-time Musclemania Junior World Champ. So I guess for him, this is a walk in the park.
Let's give it a shot.
Now, I've done a few chin-ups in my time, but never quite with the ease and speed of Brandon's.
So you want to stimulate the muscle, don't annihilate it.
Easy for you to say. Maybe I can salvage some pride here.
To the top.
Perfect. That was great.
Take that, Mr. World Champ.
Let's go, Brandon.
Shirts off?
Let's go, shirts off.
Oh, I don't think that's necessary.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, 2 ropes.
Workout right there.
Yeah.
That's it. Do a little pull-ups at the same time. Look at that.
Pump there. It's kind of...
Nice.
Well, that's
Not
pretty
bad.
good. Probably should do the 2 ropes with the pull-up and the shirt off, but the stuff I'm about to do is like, it's even more intense than this. So.
But you're pumped.
Come on, the ladies want to see you with the shirt on.
I might have met my match at Muscle Beach, but there are plenty of other ways to tone up in LA. I'm here to try something a little less painful and a lot more graceful with hula hoop hipster, Madison.
Madison, hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I need to become the ultimate LA fit person. And I believe this is like the hot new way to do it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In 1984, rhythmic gymnastics, including hoops, became an Olympic sport right here in LA, giving the humble hoop sporting cred. Looks easy, right?
Give it a good push and you're gonna go forward, back, pushing your stomach almost a little up.
Recently, hula hooping has re-emerged as a popular fitness activity with classes popping up all over the world.
I always say half the exercise is picking up the hoop. Wonderful, Okay, let's do it again.
Why am I puffing more than Muscle Beach?
Well, see, this is adding grace, dance, and physical movement, you know?
You're actually using this a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Which is probably why I'm so exhausted right now. I can actually already feel quite a bit of a workout through the core and the arms and the wrists.
Yep, and we didn't even get to the legs yet. There you go.
Well, I think I've just about mastered this, and I do have to save my legs for the final challenge.
You know, these days, you can find just about anything online, including exercise partners for one of LA's most extreme and most offbeat exercise trends.
I'm looking for 3 people who are part of the fastest stair climb team in the world. And these sure look like my guys.
Excuse me. You Mark?
Yes.
Yeah. How are you? I'm Chris.
Oh, Chris, good to see you.
You Mark, right?
Yes, yes.
This makes a 4, right? You guys
With
running
you,
4s.
we needed one more. You're here. Yes.
I love it.
Thank you.
Are we running up there?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So it's a butt kicker. Do you use the word butt kicker in Australia?
Yeah, no, that translates.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. All right, let's go. Okay.
All right, if I want to take this seriously, how do I train? I mean, how do you do it?
I put 52 stairs in behind my house. And one day I did 100 times up and 100 times down. They're a great workout. Okay, right up here, this final segment, this is the part where you have to run. You gotta finish strong, man.
Come on, you guys,
Yeah. Oh, show us what you got, Chris. Whoa.
Oh, it's a very nice way to see the City of Angels from up here, but right now it feels like I'm about to fly and join them. Oh, I'm hurt.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that Australia is big on big things. We've got the big banana, we've got the big pineapple, we have the big prawn. But I'm on my way to see something else that's big. It's most certainly not made of fiberglass.
I've taken a slight detour in my travels to pop into Glencoe, about 30 kilometres from Mount Gambier in South Australia. I'm here to visit a steer called Big Moo, who might just be the biggest cow in the world.
It's amazing.
Yep, Big Moo's owner Joe is 162 centimetres tall, average height. But with Moo's shoulders hitting the 190 centimetre mark, this guy would make anyone look small.
Joe, in my heart, I was hoping I wouldn't be disappointed, and I'm not. I don't know how to say it, Moo. You were every bit as big as I thought you'd be. How did you ever come to own Big Moo?
Well, Big Moo came to us like many cows, and we were going to hand raise him and pop him in the freezer. Don't listen, Moo. And
That got your attention, didn't it?
it did. And he was just such a lovely cow. He's the nicest cow I've ever come across. And we
I don't know what you're
couldn't
talking
do it.
about. At all.
No.
He's not friendly.
Moo, behave.
His nature
Yes.
won you over in the end.
Absolutely.
I've met a lot of cows, but I've never met one quite as smoochy as this.
Oh, yes. He loves a smooch. And if he's laying down, you can lay down with him and climb on him, and he purrs like a cat, I'm sure.
Yeah. I grew up around cows, but they come up to here.
Yes. He used to be that high when he was about 3 months old.
Yeah. So how old is he now?
7 years old.
Has he just kept on growing?
We think so.
But that's interesting, medically. I mean, to put my vet hat on. You do get giants in the animal world, but what happens is the little pituitary gland inside the brain just continually produces growth hormone. So they just keep on growing. The classic sign of gigantism. Big feet,
Yep,
big foreheads,
yep,
big jaws.
right.
Don't make a comment.
No, I won't. I was thinking it, but I won't say it.
Thank you. And Moo does have a lot of those features.
Yes.
He's got an overly
Overactive.
active pituitary gland.
Oh, good.
Joe does have some normal-sized animals on the property, but even the horses walk in the shadow of Big Moo.
They are dwarfed.
They are dwarfed. Yes. They cannot get as big as Moo.
How do they get on?
They get on fantastically, but the horses are always the boss.
Yeah.
You'd think his size would intimidate them a bit, but no.
I never felt so small in my life, but my heart has never been as swollen. You've just made my year.
Well, that's lovely.
So thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
It's been great to meet you, and equally as fantastic to meet Big Moo.
Yes.
Bye, Moo.
One more.
When you're 600 k's from mainland Australia, you'd expect a pretty pristine environment, but this place is truly outstanding. I've flown 2 hours northeast of Sydney to beautiful Lorde Howe Island.
That was some of the cleanest water that you will find anywhere in the world, but I'm about to swap it for some of the cleanest air. The only challenge is I'm going to go way up there.
And this is the guy who's going to take me there. Climbing guide Dean Hisco.
Dean, what have I got myself into?
G'day, mate.
How are you?
Look, just a casual, easy day ahead of you, Chris.
I've heard this is the most extreme bushwalk in Australia.
Look, it has been said, and possibly it is, yes.
Right, which is why you're probably hanging on to some helmets there.
You may want that.
I'm sure in a few hours I'll be saying, Lord, how did I get here? Let's go.
Let's go, mate.
Mount Gower is at the southernmost tip of the island. At 875 metres, it's the tallest peak of this extinct volcano.
Up we go.
The only way up for much of the steep climb is with a rope. It'll take about 5 hours to get to the top, and it starts, well, almost leisurely. Well, leisurely, but still scary.
So easy does it.
See what I mean?
What do the helmets do if I fall off there?
Makes it easier for me to find you.
Got it.
Like a little beacon.
Yeah, hilarious, Dean. Of course, they're actually to protect us from falling rocks on the cliff face. Thankfully, we didn't need them for that today.
Well, mate, there's the north face of Gower, and we don't need to wear our helmets. From here on, absolutely safe.
Feels like the climb's only just getting interesting, though.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's the worst of it. Over and done with. The rest is really quite easy, mate.
I don't believe a word of it. Let's go. Come on.
Easy. Yeah, sure. Maybe for you.
So we're now in the thick forest. It's full of trees that I've found nowhere else in the world. Right now, it was pushing towards the ridgeline, and the hardest part. Okay, I'm absolutely exhausted. It's just been vertical this entire way.
Wow. Starting to get the view. Still not a bead of sweat on you. Right here, you've got to be breathing some of the freshest air anywhere in the world. And you're surrounded by a lot of it. I feel very exposed.
Now, where's that magical view?
Here we are.
That is worth it.
Summit of Mount Gower.
How high are we right now?
We are at about 850-ish.
850 metres. My legs can feel each and every one of them. But we're not alone. I mean, there are thousands of these birds here.
These are Providence petrels, and this is the only nesting location for them on the planet.
Now, I want to stay around here and enjoy this view because I've earned it, to be honest.
We probably do need to get going if we want to get out before sunset.
You've got to think the birds get the better deal on the descent, which is going to take us close to 4 hours. And look, even with aching muscles, drenched in sweat, it's truly an amazing adventure.
45 minutes to go and we're home.
I can almost taste a well-earned coldie at Pine Tree's boat shed from here.
We've gone from sea level to summit all in one day. I've been through, a lot more pain than you have, but you know what? The sunset makes it all worthwhile.
It certainly does. Cheers.
Building an ark to save animals from extinction, it sounds like the stuff of legend, right? Well, with a disaster of biblical proportions looming on the horizon, some Aussies have done just that.
I've ventured 250 kilometres north of Sydney to Barrington Tops National Park, the home of Devil Ark. It's the largest Tasmanian devil breeding sanctuary on the mainland. It's also one of the few places you can get up close and personal with the devil himself.
Would have expected a slightly warmer welcome. Hello! The ark's always open. You guys don't do welcomes at the gate?
Sorry, mate.
Showing me around today is devil advocate Mike.
We knew you were on your way, but we've been a little bit distracted down here because...
Like an ear?
Yeah.
What's distracting you?
Well, look, we're just doing some regular health checks, and in here we've found something that we think that probably you should have a look at.
As a vet?
Unfortunately, mate. Yeah, you've come with the title, so we're going to utilise you while you're here.
But before I have a look at his wound, we need to get him where he can't get us.
Sounds like a real devil.
Yeah.
Devils have one of the strongest bite forces in the animal kingdom, and this poor guy has learnt that the hard way.
The bite's gone in, and like a lot of bite wounds, we've got a secondary infection around there, and it doesn't look too pretty.
He's been bitten by another devil, and it's become seriously infected. Fortunately, the deadly infectious cancer wiping out the devils in Tassie does not exist here, so he should be fine in a few days.
So, his name's Lenny.
Yeah, this is Lenny.
Here he is.
Hi, Lenny. That bite wound hasn't put him off his tucker.
What we're going to do, Chris, I'm going to put this hunk of meat on here now.
It's like men around a barbecue, look at him.
It is.
Hey, guys.
We'll take a step back now.
Yep.
So we can encourage some others over.
Here they come. Oh, and it's on.
These carnivorous scavengers will eat almost every part of an animal, including the bones, making them a very important environmental waste disposal service.
The amazing thing is this is the only place in the world where you can get this close and essentially be invited to a devil dinner.
The Ark has 13 large, free-range facilities spread across its 500 hectares. Mums are brought into these separate enclosures to give birth and raise their young in safety. Once old enough, they'll be released into the wild back in Tasmania, replenishing the wild population.
Mate, what is it about these guys that you just love?
Oh, look, for me, they're just so unique. We're looking at the largest carnivorous marsupial in the world right here. And unfortunately, now they're heading in the same direction as their former relatives, the Tasmanian tiger. So I have a lot of empathy towards the species, you know. I just really want to see it make a comeback.
Yeah.
And my tour has one last surprise in store.
Oh, it was worth the wait, wasn't it?
I'll save the best to last for you.
Oh, look at you two.
These joeys are the only ones the public can cuddle. They've been selected to be special ambassador joeys.
But I wouldn't melt. I mean, they couldn't be further from those terrors that were tearing that meat apart, could they?
That's right. They're really special, aren't they?
You chew on my nose? No?
And feeding these little ones is definitely less dangerous than their elders, though just as messy.
There is milk going everywhere, but that's the challenge with these guys at this age. They're 7 months of age. They're just in that transition between suckling and lapping their milk up. So Levi here wants to do a bit of both, but ultimately put as much milk on me as possible and on yourself. You know, considering this is a place that is quite literally a last resort for these devils, you wouldn't expect to see a devil in heaven, but I reckon it's exactly where these guys are right now. You're enjoying that.